back to my channel. So in today's video I'm showing you how to get the perfect, most defined twist out. I mean, the curls be popping. Look at it. This I've been doing, I don't know why I'm grabbing this so ghetto. I've been doing this method since like 1 year natural. I'm talking since my hair could catch a twist, you know what I'm saying? I've really been doing this method for such a long time. So this is how I do my most defined twist out. Now you saw it in my wash day routine, which I'm gonna link up here. Or is it up here? So I'm gonna link up here. You saw that I'm extremely lazy. Yeah, I'm extremely lazy when it comes to my wash day. Like, that's not my styling day, to be honest. So my twist outs form the basis of a lot of my hairstyles. My twist outs form the basis of my braid outs. My twist outs form the basis of any stretched out style. So if I want my styles to last a long time, the more defined I go, the better the style will be in the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I feel like it's on this. No, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're starting with wet hair again. We're not going in the shower this time because you know. Start off with freshly washed natural hair. Well, wow, can I have relaxed hair please? Let me just calm down. I've already got a wash day routine, so I'm not going to take too long on that, but it's literally the exact same thing that I did in my wash day routine video. I started to wash my hair in 2 sections instead of 4 now, so that's why I've got 2 large sections. As you can see, I've taken half of my hair out of the little bun that I did. I'm splitting that section into 2, so now I've got 3 sections all together in my head. I'm going to use 2 different leave-in conditioners because I feel like they do 2 different things to my hair and I want definition. The first one I'm using is the Carol's Daughter leave-in conditioner. This is a spray applicator which I've raved about before. I need more products like this in my life. I'm putting that Carol's Daughter one mostly on my roots, and then I'm using my Shea Decadance Cocoa Frappuccino leave-in conditioner. So I'm using 2 pumps on each section and I'm working that from the tips to the roots of my hair. And I'm gonna go in with the mango butter. This is also from Shea Decadance. These 2 products work very well together, so I'm just using that all over my hair. And then I'm also just gonna add a tiny bit of my whipped shea butter mix, just to make sure all that product is sealed in my hair. So for each quarter of my head, I'm gonna do 3 twists. I'm hoping this is making sense, as you can see on the screen. If you're going for a more defined look, go for smaller twists, but me, I can't hack it. Too much time. When I get to the ends of my hair, I always do that hanging bantu knot. So I isolate a section of my hair and I'm doing a bantu knot on it. This helps me get that, like, that sort of curl. That's a quarter of my hair done, half of my hair done. As I'm applying the product through my hair, I'm using the scissor method again, so that, you know, I always use this method. This helps my cuticles lay, as I've mentioned before. Yeah, so I'm just having 3 twists in each section. So altogether I should have 3, 6, 9, 12 twists in my hair. This is double the amount that I normally have when my wash day routine is complete. Okay, so this is, for me, this is defined. Now I'm actually just gonna get a hairband. I like to use these. I love to use these hairbands. I just got this one from Boots. It's very stretchy. It's supposed to minimize snagging, but I'm not sure how true that is. So what I do is I gather most of the sections I can reach my bun. I don't like to pull, I just gather. I gather my hair into a ponytail. If my hair doesn't reach, I don't like to force it. I'll just pin it or tuck it or whatever. I just don't want any tugging or pulling at my edges. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. I always have these 2 right here that never quite reach, so I just tuck them in. And I'm gonna put a headscarf on and I'm heading to bed. The next day, do make sure that you let your hair dry completely. My hair was not completely dry, so I will experience a lot of frizz. That's okay, I don't really mind, and shrinkage as well. I don't really mind too much. When I unravel my twists, I tend to start from the front and work my way back. The back of my hair is more defined anyway. I've got a more distinctive curl pattern. The twist will be split into 2. I work with 1 section at a time. I tend to separate my hair where it naturally splits. This helps me to avoid frizz and, you know, snagging and pulling. So just go where your hair naturally splits anyway. So once I finish one section, I then move on to the next until I've completely unraveled my hair.
Diamonds in my chain go. Every 20 minutes change clothes. I had a meal before the label. Just as long as they know money made me do it. I say rest in peace to bankroll. You in a better place, though. You won't never see me let off. Start the engine, watch me take off. Money made me do it. I said, yeah. I said money.
Trying to get rid of those lines now, so we're just roughing it up. Don't focus too much on the tips, just on the roots. If you want to use a comb, you can. I'm trying to stay away from combs, but for the purpose of this video, I've used a comb for you to show you that when you're picking your hair, you want to pick from the roots to about halfway. You never want to pick the tips, because then you lose all that definition you worked so hard to get. What else can I say to y'all? So yeah, I changed my part because I had a middle part and it was just looking too flat. So I changed it to a side. I did a little sun to my edges, and I used the passion fruit curls control paste. And I do have a tutorial on how I do my edges, so I'll just make sure to link that for you because you're welcome or whatever. And that is literally it, guys. It's so simple, and I always do this method. This is my go-to method. Play around with the section sizes and the sizes of your twists in order to get different types of definition. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Bitch, I'm sauced and I do the soft and don't do no talking. My options right when I walk in, drop on them Jordans. I'm buying, money jumping like I'm Davis from New Orleans. So bitch, I'm hard and I don't miss nothing. This shit just happens, no y'all kiss